So, throughout human history, we often think about innovation. Innovation in our planet can have a really good side. It can motivate people from poverty into the middle class, and even from the middle class to become richer. But sometimes innovation has a really dark side. Innovation can create climate change. Climate change can create mass migration. Mass migration in the world can create people losing their homes. And many cities will disappear. One such case is in the Industrial Revolution in the 1800s. The Industrial Revolution gave rise to a middle class, but it also has a lot of impacts on our environment. We keep burning fossil fuels, and even though our resource in our economy booms, but in reality, we are harming our planet. Now we're in a position which we are really scared that even 1 degree Celsius increase in our environment might affect us a lot. So, according to what I read, a long time ago, we used lighting by candles. And then we used light bulbs about 100 years ago when Sir Albert Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. Then we had the car. 100 years ago, we had cars that are not really convenient and often lose energy. And then now we have really fast cars. Can we do that to the environment? Can we innovate our environment, which can help? Can we do that in our environment so that our environment, we can still innovate our technologies and our economy still boom, but our environment stays stable? We have a lot of ideas on how to solve climate change right now, but why don't we use those ideas that we has prepared before? Why aren't we using those ideas? According to what I heard, I believe that their businesses are scared that they might go bankrupt because there is a really big transformation in the world that we are going to have. This transformation might take the US by storm. I heard that the representative of New York, Miss Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, has stated her Green New Deal, but then a lot of people disagree because it's a really ambitious plan. But why are you scared? Businesses are made to innovate. Like what I said before, the light bulb, the candle turned into the light bulb, and the fast car we have today is the innovation from the cars that we have years ago. So I think that to solve climate change, we need to innovate our technologies. And we need people to not fear the consequences of innovating our technologies. These technologies can impact one generation. Many people said to me that if I grow up, I could be a person who could change this. But when it comes to the time, it will be too late. Even though governments cannot do much, they can do bits by bits. I know that is a really big problem, and there are other big problems too, so you cannot just concentrate on this problem. In conclusion, I believe that to solve climate change, I think that if we want to solve climate change, each person needs to not fear the consequences of change. And thank you very much for listening. Oh my God, I'm dying.